All right, off. So I have decided to get rid of a couple of things. I'm going to cut down the streaming time for sure. I'm going to keep doing these like daily update things again, just to kind of keep myself on track. And if you want to follow, kind of see where I'm at, that's cool. But the whole idea is that I don't want to overwhelm myself, especially right now, because I'm being pulled in so many different directions. So I need to free up some of that time. One of the directions I'm being pulled in could be a pretty good thing for the family as far as business is concerned. Why am I nose so itchy? So the wife has agreed to kind of hold the fort and free up my time so I can just focus on making as much money as possible and taking this opportunity and progressing it as much as possible to situate ourselves a little bit better. Because kind of where I'm at right now is that what I currently do, I want to start to ease my way out of. I just want to severely cut it back for how much I do. Like I think, I'm gonna stay licensed because I think it would be stupid to get rid of my license. But I want to severely cut it back. But in order for me to be able to do that, I have to not only replace that income with something else, but I have to also do it responsibly. I can't just be like, all right, I'm done, and then be like, oh shit, like I left all these loose ends open, and you know what I mean? So doing my best to kind of strategically retreat out of this and spend more time in things that things that feel good, things that feel right. So yeah, but today what do we got? We're just gonna go work at that one place there and then just keep plugging away at it. It's a very time consuming job just because it's engineered trusses or joists, I mean. So it's like the 2x4 kind of web trusses, and I despise those things with a passion. The biggest misconception is that, you know, it'll be great, it'll work, we give you all this space. Well, if they're small web trusses, you don't actually give us very much space at all, especially for ducting on a 3-story house. So at this point we get bulkheads, right? It's just not, it's not ideal for HVAC guys. You have to plan it pretty good if you're going to do engineered joists to try and fit everything inside of it, not have any bulkheads. I would highly recommend talking to an HVAC guy if that's your plan, because it depending on what kind of web trusses you get, you can derail the entire thing, and you wouldn't be able to put any ducting in. Not only that, now good luck getting, like, we got to cut the side of the house now to slide the ducting into this web truss system. It's fun, but I'll show you kind of what it looks like and what we got to do to get it in there. Yeah, but it's just time consuming, right? It adds a lot of time for a job that is otherwise pretty simple. It's a simple job. There's no reason it should take very long, but because of the way that these web trusses are, it does make it take a lot longer. So we'll see what happens. All right. All right, so we managed to get it in there. Just, there's the 2 separate heats for either side, doing our cut-ins. Now, that's how we got it in. So that hole needs to get patched. This was connected, but we had to disconnect it so they could insulate behind it. But then we got to reconnect everything there. And then actually, I think he knows about all this, doesn't he? Coming up right here tomorrow. shooting across. And we're gonna cap the one because these are slightly larger than what we have downstairs. Cap the one and take off that way and that way for the heats, and then the other one I think I'm gonna do a communal return and just stop her right there, or even stop her right on the floor depending. I have to talk with them and see what they want to do, but then we still got to get a dryer vent in here, still got to get all the HRV runs in here. Good times. It's a busy house, lots going on in this one. So a little bit of progress today. Well, that was kind of threw a wrench in the day. I got home and I just I had to come home. Well, first off, I went and I got some. I picked up that inducer for that house, so I'm gonna go there tomorrow morning and get that dealt with, so I can get my heater back and I could drop it off at a different business or a different location because something died on their furnace today, earlier. So I'll swap that out. But anyway, so I gotta leave early. I had to pick it up to come home for my kids, and then I get home, and next thing I know, I ate and everything, and kids got home, and I helped a little bit, and then I just I crashed, man. I just straight up crashed. I laid down on the bed because I just wasn't feeling it, man, and I laid down and I blacked out. Like I was out cold, and woke up like around 9 o'clock. Pretty much putting the kid, and then helped put the kids to bed. And now I'm outside. I just finished streaming, but I'm gonna do a little bit more here because I'm not gonna fall asleep anytime soon. So if anything, I might just kind of have, because that was a few hours, so I might just kind of lay down and have a little bit of a nap, and then just continue about tomorrow as if I had a regular full night's sleep. But I gotta show you something. Check this out. Give me 1 second here. I actually picked up myself a set of these. These are gymnastic rings. So they come with the straps and everything. So I'm actually these are pretty high quality. For what I paid for it, I expected it to be shittier quality, but it's actually pretty solid. So yeah, I've always wanted a set. My one shoulder's a little effed up, so I think it'll help me do a lot of back and shoulder workouts without kind of stressing it out too much if I go a little lighter, right? Like obviously not going super intense right off the bat, just to kind of do some light body weight, or partial body weight depending how you lean into it. Yeah, I'm super excited about that, and I'm still wide awake, so I think I'm going to be making an installment on the podcast that I've been meaning to start. So yeah, let's move on to that.